Hello, all you beautiful people. Welcome to Nobody's Tribe. I think a lot of people have questions about what's going on in the world right now. I would say that's the biggest focus of most people. I guess that's kind of how people have always focused. What's going on in the world? What is reality? What is our government? What is our country? What are other countries? How do they combine with ours? Who are we? What are we? This question now is actually being answered for lots of people. It's being answered for myself personally. As I see it, we are going through a shift, an interdimensional shift right now as conscious beings on Earth. How do I know this? Did I read about it? Did I hear it from somebody? I did, in fact. I did read about it. I did hear it from people. But that's not what let me know about the shift. The shift isn't something that can be read about necessarily, because when you read about it, all you do is create a belief system. And belief systems, although mighty powerful, they don't actually make a reality for you immediately, because you can believe something and it doesn't mean it's true for you. Like if I believe that pain is an illusion and then I'm constantly in pain, it's not an illusion for me until I've actually made my reality pain-free. Then pain is an illusion, because I don't experience it anymore. It's gone. I've gotten rid of it. So I don't have a belief system in a shift going on in consciousness, because I actually know there's a shift going on because my consciousness has shifted. How do I experience this shift? So this shift for me, the collective global shift that is happening on Earth right now, what it did for me is it allowed me to drop all the things that no longer served me, which is including negative emotions, negative drug use, and it allowed me to drop the jobs that no longer served me. So the me you see right now, I am unemployed. I do not work a job. My whole entire reality, I am creating vibrationally. Somebody may hear that and think that sounds stupid. How do you create your reality vibrationally? And it is stupid from the perspective of our normal everyday thoughts about what life is, what Earth is, and how we're supposed to live. How it works is I live off of love now. I live completely 100% off of love vibration. Love is a vibration that is so intense, it actually has the power of the creator of the universe in it. So how does this work? Literally like this. You just love unconditionally and do things that represent that love every day to your highest excitement, to your highest joy. How can I do what's passionate for me, that is makes me have a great time and also can help others and be a good thing for everybody? Do that all the time and your wildest dreams will just show up at your door. It's that easy. So I've been without a job for a couple weeks and vibrationally magnetizing, attracting a reality to me that I like. And every single day is the best day ever since I left a job that no longer served me. Not in distaste. I wasn't mad. I gave them a 2 weeks notice. I left on good terms because I knew that there was I actually didn't know. I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what I was doing, but I did know the structure of reality enough now to know that I didn't need that job. Yeah, maybe it's a little scary, stepping into fear. I stepped into my fear. And when I did that, I became who I am now. And who am I now? I'm eternal. I am made of pure love. I am constantly in my highest excitement, in my highest bliss. I am euphoric as I speak to you, as if I were on drugs. This is our natural state. And I'm not going to say it was like just a walk in the park to get here. It was hard. I had to give up all the foods that I used to eat and eat healthy foods now. I can't even eat unhealthy foods now. They don't taste good to me. They don't feel good to me. I actually only can eat really healthy foods, just depending on the time. Sometimes I can have a muffin, but everybody has a muffin, right? Yeah. Okay, I like muffins. But that's not the point. The point is you can create your whole entire reality through the intention of your heart. What do you want to do with your life? Go do it. If you're an artist and all you have as your tool is a pencil, then you become the best pencil artist ever. And what will that do? It'll vibrationally bring you to a different reality where you get paint, and then you can get a fancy computer, and then you will get a whole studio. It's step by step. Follow your heart, follow your highest vibration, highest excitement, and you will find that you are a lot bigger, a lot more conscious, a lot more powerful than you ever had known before when you were stuck in the old reality. I know what you're thinking. It's not that easy to just leave an old life and to go into a new one. If you think like that, then it won't be easy, when in fact it's actually really easy. If you don't like what you're doing, stop doing it and start doing something that you do like. That simple. Okay, so how do we navigate this shift in consciousness that is happening on Earth? Are you even experiencing a shift? How do you know you're experiencing a shift? You know that the shift is occurring when your life begins to be highly rearranged. Things that you thought were solid in your life all of a sudden are not solid. That's a good sign you're going through the shift. Everybody's going through the shift, so it's going to happen in a very unique way to you. For me personally, the shift, my shift started long ago. I've been on this process of shifting dimensionality for a few years. My shift led me through drug addiction. It led me through breakups and rejoinings and breakups and near-death experiences and all sorts of stuff. But your shift could just be something you thought was solid. It's not solid anymore. It's moving, and you don't know why. It seems negative. You don't want it to leave, or you don't want to change your environment. But I'm going to let you know a secret. Go with the move. Go with the movement. If you follow the movement of your life without being angry or upset or feeling like a victim, then all of a sudden you will find yourself in the exact place you were supposed to be. And when you get there, I'll just explain. I've gotten there. This is you're viewing me past my negative shift. I haven't experienced a negative emotion per se in about 3 weeks. I live in a state of continual bliss right now. Pretty much doing anything. I don't need drugs to feel blissful. I used to use lots of drugs to feel blissful. I actually can't even compare how blissful I feel now with necessarily any drug, because this is a very, very intense, gratifying state that I exist in. Jesus called it eternal life. I call it the present moment, because the present moment is where I actually continually exist. I have very, very, very low conception of time. I do not experience a passing of time anymore. It's very hard for me to keep track of my days. I don't sleep very much. I usually get up before the sun rises. I drink a lot of water. But yeah, that's how my experience is going through the shift and what's going on. It's actually quite exciting. Life is very exciting right now. When you begin to be able to speak with angels, or I just call them extraterrestrials, but you can call them angels if you want. Speak with interdimensional beings, when you can see energies, when you actually can see your intuition guiding you energetically in specific directions. You know what you need to do, you know what you don't need to do. Life becomes a walk in the park. Paradise.